it's me again. So now you're going to get a little bit of education on Russian Demantoid. I had my Russian Demantoid dealer help me out and put a selection together so I can explain a little bit more color differences, price differences, and production amounts. The first thing is we're going to look at 4 different colors. It's really not 4 different colors. It's different shades going from light to dark, and they have to be sorted into something. So this vendor decided, and that is a relatively common thing to do 4 colors. When you're looking at these 2 colors, you're looking at 80% of market production, with the vast majority in this range. That would be considered the low end. It's very olivey in tone. About 1/3 of that 80% comes in this a little bit more olivey apple color. And then you're looking at, this is probably mostly my favorite. I call this the apple color. And then you've got, I would call this, and it's often in the trade called emerald color. This is 5% of the production. When you're looking at Melly, and this is about 15% of the production. When you're looking at Melly, in price comparison, this is approximately, put them together a little bit more, this is approximately 3.5 times, 4 times the price as this. When you're looking at larger gems, you're looking at a vastly bigger price difference, namely somewhere between a factor of 6 and a factor of 10, depending on whether or not it's a plus or a minus shade. So a plus shade means that if this was a plus shade, this is among the finest quality of this shade, or it's just regular. So you have to account for a little bit of variation. So this is selection, but you have to understand that this is perhaps 1/3 of the world production here in one booth. And there are only 2 or 3 other dealers that I know that have this kind of selection. So it looks like a lot. It's not. And in the top colors, there is just very little. Okay? So, and can I source it? Sure I can. Can you pay for it? Well, that's another question. Can I pay for it? Certainly not. Okay. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Over and out. See you on the next video.